of the kings depends on one axis, or two parallel ones, or even three, and sometimes there are subsidiary axes intersecting with them. The walls of the tombs of the Valley of the Kings are covered with texts of religious books, such as the Book of the Dead, the Book of the Gates, the Book of the Caves, the Book of the Earth, the Book of the Daylight, and the story of the destruction of mankind. There is a main goddess worshipped here. She is the goddess Merit Sejer. Her name means the lover of silence, and she lies on the top of the peak of the hills of the Valley of the Kings.
The kings of the New Kingdom made of the city of Thebes a capital of Egypt, and across the Nile they chose a mountainous area to dig their tombs. This area is known today as the Valley of the Kings. The ancient Egyptian paid all the attention to the preservation of the body, so he mummified it and buried it in an invincible place as secure as possible. So the burial chamber was under the pyramid for the kings of the Old Kingdom and the Middle Kingdom. But because of their enormous sizes, they attracted thieves, being an obvious place of treasures burials. Naturally, the kings of the 18th dynasty resorted to digging their tombs secretly in the rocks of the mountains hidden behind the hills of western Thebes. It was a barren, arid desert, not approached by a human or an animal. In other words, the best place to hide a tomb. Before being used, the West Bank was called Yamentat, or the West, and Taurit Emnut, meaning this side of the city. During the New Kingdom, it was called Ta'inet, which means the valley, and also Sekhetat, or the big field, referring to the fields of the netherworld in which the tomb's owner wishes to live. The tomb itself was called Bakher, or Set Neheh, the place of eternity, and Set Ma'at, or the place of justice. The Greeks called the tombs of the New Kingdom Syrinx, which means the shepherd's pipe, in resemblance to the long tunnels and aisles of the pharaoh's tombs. The English traveler Richard Pocock was the first to write about the Valley of the King's tombs in 1743, mentioning the existence of just 14 anonymous tombs, while Napoleon expedition mentioned 11 and Belzoni 18. The latest number of the discovered tombs in the valley is 62 tombs.